know the adrenaline. I'm peeling the dry skin off my lips until they start to weep. A bitter metallic harvest from the promises I couldn't keep. The hum of the refrigerator is a drill inside my temple bone. I'm carving your initials into the marrow of a silence I've outgrown. The sink is clogged with the gray debris of a life lived in a blur. I'm coughing up the memory of exactly who we were. It's the stench of a wet dog in a room that's been sealed for years. Drinking the cold oily residue of 1,000 wasted fears. My nervous system is a frayed wire, sparking in the rain, short-circuiting everything. The gravity has tripled, I'm a ghost crushed by my own weight. I'm screaming at the mirror until the glass begins to vibrate. Drive the rusted nail through the soft center of the shade. Watch the black ink of my blood write a story without a name. It's the sound of a ribcage splintering under the pressure of a sob. The frantic, uneven rhythm of a heart that's lost its job. We are the friction of teeth, grinding against the cold steel, begging for a God we don't believe in to make us fail. I found a dead mark in your jewelry box, a dusty fragile husk. Just like the way you lift me in the shivering violet dusk. The floorboards are groaning under the ghost of your heavy tread. I'm eating the crumbs of the last meal we ever shared in bed. My eyes are burning from the chemical sting of the fluorescent light. I'm stitching my eyelids shut to keep out the hallucination of the night. You hear the static? It's the sound of my DNA unraveling. Rusted nail through the soft center of the shade. Watch the black ink of my blood write a story without a name. It's the sound of a ribcage splintering under the pressure of a sob. The frantic, uneven rhythm of a heart that's lost its job.
I'm peeling the dry skin off my lips until they start to weep. A bit of metallic harvest from the promises I couldn't keep. The hum of the refrigerator buries a drill inside my temple bone. I'm carving your initials into the marrow of a silence I've outgrown. The sink is clogged with the gray debris of a life lived in a blur. I'm coughing at the memory of exactly who we were. It's the stench of a wet dog in a room that's been sealed for years. Drinking the cold early residue of 1,000 wasted fears. My nervous system is afraid, wires sparking in the lane. Short-circuiting everything. The gravity has tripled, I'm ghost crushed by my old way. I'm screaming at the mirror until the glass begins to vibrate. Drive the rusted nail through the soft center of the shade. Watch the black ink of my blood write a story without a name. It's the sound of a ribcage splintering under the pressure of a sob. The frantic, uneven rhythm of a heart that's lost its job. We are the friction of taste, fighting against the cold steel, begging for a god we don't believe in to make us feel. I found a dead moth in your jewelry box, a dusty, fragile husk. Just like the way you left me in the shivering violet dust. The floorboards are groaning under the ghost of your heavy tread. I'm eating the crumbs of the last meal we ever shared in bed. My eyes are burning from the chemical sting of the fluorescent light. I'm stitching my eyelids shut to keep out the hallucination of the night. Do you hear the static? It's the sound of my DNA unraveling. I be the world open. Drive the rusted nail through the soft center of the shame. Watch the black ink of my blood write a story without a name. It's the sound of a ribcage splintering under the pressure of a sob. The frantic, uneven rhythm of a heart that's lost its job. Do you hear the static? It's the sound of my DNA unraveling. I need the world open. Drive the rusted nail through the soft things of the shade. Watch the black ink of my blood write a story without a name. It's the sound of a ribcage splintering under the pressure of a sob. A frantic, uneven rhythm of a heart that's lost its job. A taste of iodine. Weight of the air. I'm dissolving. dry skin. I'm feeling the 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 dry skin. I'm peeling the dry. Yellow film of exhaustion off my teeth, watching the parasitic shadows crawl underneath. The smell of ozone and old unwashed sheets is a heavy shroud. I'm screaming in a frequency that's too sharp to be loud. I found a clump of my own eyelashes on the damn cold floor. Shriveled tribute to the face I don't recognize anymore. The radiator is leaking, a fluid that looks exactly like bile. I'm counting cracks in the ceiling, mile after agonizing mile. My heart is a trap bird breaking its wings against my ribs, beating on the lies, beating on the ash. The air is thick with the dust of incinerated dreams. I'm sewing my mouth shut to muffle the ultrasound screams. Drag the razor across the silence of the void. Celebrate the architecture of the soul completely destroyed. It's the sound of a spinal column snapping like a dry twig. The hole in my existence is getting too deep and too big. We are the pulse of a dying star in a jar of formaldehyde, with nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. I'm drinking the condensation off the window of this cage, reading the smudge on the glass like a final desperate page. The taste of battery acid is blooming on the back of my tongue. I'm exhaling the gray smoke of the very last breath in my lungs. I've dumped a road toothbrush, the bristles are stiff and dry. A plastic monument to the way we let the intimacy die. My skin feels like wet paper tearing under the weight of the light. I'm dissolving into the static of a permanent digital night. Can you feel a rock? It's the sound of the universe. Flicking me my name. Erase the blueprint. Drag the razor across the silence of the void. The carpet smells like old spilled milk and forgotten decay. I'm picking at the loose threads of a life I've thrown away. I found a clump of your hair tangled in the drain of the sink. A matted black knot that makes my stomach start to shrink. The walls are weeping a cold, colorless moisture like a fever sweat. I'm a map of open sores that the world hasn't noticed yet. My lungs are filling with the fine gray dust of a pulverized bone. Gliding into the unknown. The air is a heavy blanket of wool soaked in the rain. I'm swallowing the sharp metallic splinters of my own name. Bite down on the brink of the silence until it breaks. Feel the shivering hollow of 1,000 small mistakes. It's the sound of a fingernail scratching against a chalkboard sky. Out in the seconds of the minute we both chose to die. We both chose to die. We are the friction of a blister rubbing against the show. The raw singing center of everything I couldn't do. Looking this all off the edges of a broken ceramic plate. Feet in the parasitic ghost where it started to accumulate. The taste of lukewarm iodine is thick on the back of my tongue. I'm inhaling the damp moldy air of a basement where I'm hung. I found the print of your teeth on a half-eaten piece of fruit. A brown shrivel witness to a love that was never acute. My rivers are clicking like a broken fan in the heat of the night. I'm a pile of wet laundry turning yellow under the light. Here's to the dampness. It's inside your mill. It's the sound of your impulse becoming a stranger. Fight of memory. Lie down on the brick of the silence until it breaks. See the shivering hunger of 1,000 small mistakes. It's the sound of a fingernail scratching against a chalkboard sky. Counting the seconds of the minute we both chose to die. Don't chose to die. Smell of a wet dog. The taste of a bruised lip. I'm just residue. Soaking gas. Toking gasp.
Outage! The copper tangle sauce is thick upon the tongue. My tendons scream a frequency of jagged glass and grit. Each breath is razor wide, pulled through failing lungs. The gravity is heavy, but I will not submit. My vision blurs into a smear of gray and chrome. Adrenaline is flooding every corridor of thought. I have built a fortress inside this ribcage dome, buying back the freedom that can never be bought. Synapse snapping, gravity cracking. Vessels bulging underneath the skin. The friction is the only way to win. Reach the limit till the mercury explodes. Push the best into the marrow in the bone. Every second is a heavy duty load. Shatter every boundary you have ever known. road resolution, kicking down the mental gate. There is a massive engine turning deep inside, inciting every motion, controlling every fate. No room for static or the rust of slow decay. We are the heavy metal swords within the blast, crying the hesitation and the doubt away. First across the line and never looking at the past. Break the limit till the mercury blows. Crush the piston through the marrow and the bone. Every second is a heavy duty load. Shatter every boundary you have ever known. Feel the thunder in the hollow of your chest. Rip the silence into ribbons of pure sound. Put the agony to the ultimate test. Lift the word until you leave the ground. Beyond the static, you're leasing a man. Unstoppable. Of adrenaline coats my tongue. Static electricity crawls beneath the epidermis. Every tendon tighten like a piano wire, waiting for the seismic shift to rupture. Oxygen turns to liquid lead in my lungs. The horizon is a jagged blade of mercury. Velocity is the only prayer I recognize. Run the pavement into diamond dust, pulse surging through the titanium arrow. We are the friction that ignites the friction. Binary sweat drips from the chrome temple. Microchips screaming in the heat of the sprint. Forget the blueprint of the human wreckage. Build a monument of kinetic defiance. Never stop. Muscle! Bone! Cry still! Rewire the circuitry of the impossible. Snap the binary code of the Monday. Shatter the glass ceiling with the lead fist. Grind the pavement into diamond dust. Pulse surging through the titanium arrow. We are the friction that ignites the friction.
Tight as the aluminum firmament collapses. Iron in the throat, counting every jagged inhalation. Muscle fibers freeing under the atmospheric weight. All skins, the vision, blurring out the hesitation. Bruised knuckle traits, emancipation, grit. The anatomy of persistence written in the swollen tissue. Can you feel the friction, burning skin? Can you taste the copper, hard tongue? The internal engine redlining past the safety valves. Pressure mounting in the skull until the bone splits. Velocity is the only metric we worship now. Shatter the glass ceiling with the synaptic surge. We have a kinetic current, the unyielding push, tearing through the stillness like a serrated blade. Not a flicker but a violent bloom of thermal power. Pulse hammer pounding against the ribcage wall. Forget the blueprints, rip the wire from the walls. Your marrow is the fuel, your grit is the compass. Tear the phantom weight from your tired shoulders. Feel the concrete shiver under the sprinting soles. Oxygen is a luxury, we traded for the speed. Every atom vibrating at a frequency of conflict. I am exhausted by the gravity, so tired. I am finished with the stillness. Let the friction melt the skin away. Let the momentum consume the down. Velocity is the only metric we worship now. Shatter the glass ceiling with the synaptic surge. We have a kinetic current beyond yielding push, tearing through the stillness like a serrated blade. Not a flicker but a violent glow of thermal power. Pulse hammer pounding against the ribcage wall. Pure kinetic force. Keep moving, the atmosphere ruptures. Don't stop. Static friction. It comes a supernova peak. Final breath. Final breath. Final breath. Final breath.
Teeth grinding on a copper, taste the effort. Sweat stinging like a saltwater desert. Lungs pulling air like a potion radiator. Scraping every layer off the generator. Feet hitting with a rhythmic heavy hammer. Syntax collapsing in a frantic vocal stammer. Static humming in the spaces of the bone frame. Nothing left but the hunger in the ghost name. Pulse sparking like a needle in the red zone. Standing on the summit of the unknown. Velocity! Ripping through the atmosphere in friction. Gravity! Just a lie, comfortable fiction. Shatter the glass of the ceiling above you. Let the adrenaline crush and outrun you. Fibers snapping under the momentum, throttling the engine to the very quantum. Ink stain horizons fall into the rear view. Architect of every single thing you dare do. Blood rushing like a river made of mercury. Winning is the only cure for this surgery. Total silence in the eye of the hurricane, washing out the residue of all the old pain. Zero oxygen, but I am still breathing. Underneath the skin, the electricity is seething. Velocity, breaking through the atmospheric friction. Gravity, just a lie of comfortable fiction. Shatter the glass of the ceiling above you. Let the adrenaline crush and I won you. You must hate process. Ascension. Begin to crack, velocity screaming, there is no one who can hold us back. Piston in the ribcage, hammering a rhythmic war. Spine is glowing white, I'm kicking down the heavy door. Muscle fibers tearing, realigning in the heat. Pulverize the pavement with the thunder of the feet. Ignite the biological machine. The pressure surge, surrendering the ego to the grand kinetic urge. Beyond the limit of the skin, the atoms start to flare. I am the jagged electricity. Raspberry, electric absolute alarm. Neural pathways burning in the gorgeous, blinding overdrives. Counting every microsecond just to feel the self-survive. Sweat is turning liquid chrome, the focus is a sharpened blade. Watch the bolts within the wiring finally emerge unswayed. The atmospheric density is thickening the stone. I'm carving out a kingdom in the marrow of the bone. No mercy from the weakness, let the old perspective drown. I am the fucking mountain that will never crumble down. Unbreakable, unstoppable. Unstoppable. Ignite the biological machine. The pressure